Morning, evening, and night ambiances. Yes, this time we are finally in the finishing phase, polishing the webtoon so every scene feels more atmospheric and refined. Today's video focus purely on finishing phase, adjusting the mood. Coloring, shading, and background work were already explained in the last two videos. You can check the previous video if you want a deeper explanation about the coloring process and the folder setup. Alright, let's jump straight into the finishing phase, creating the morning, afternoon, and night ambiances. The first thing you need to prepare is to make sure you have reached this stage. Every panel should be already full colored, with character in full color and shading, and the background is already added. So from here, we are only adjusting the color grading and adding some practical effect with a brush. A quick recap of the previous steps look like this: create a panel, sketch, line art, add the base color, add the background, and apply the shading, and that's where we start today. The first topic, we will learn about the morning ambience. We'll use the light blue color grading to create the bright, fresh morning look in your panel. For this part, I will focus only on the coloring this panel, so don't worry about the other layer you see. Those are just for grading the other panels. Let's create a new folder and rename it morning, then create a new layer and we'll start the color grading. You can use either the gradient tool or the bracket tool, whichever you like, as long as you apply the light blue color to this panel. After that, change the layer mode to overlay. Next, create another layer on top and add a soft white gradient to lower the part of the background. If it feels too strong, you can erase it with a low opacity eraser. After that, do the same to the character grading layer. Add the light blue color and set it to overlay. Lower the layer opacity to around 15%. Then repeat the process by adding another white gradient in the front area. After that, you can add a flare effect to enhance the panel by using the Add Glow mode. Since this is a large panel, you can add some flowers or foliage around the edge. Adjust the placement in a zigzag pattern based on the dialogue balloon. For example, since the balloon is on the left, I place the flower on the right, and the next balloon will be in the center. The placement will adjust accordingly, and that's it. The morning ambience is complete. Next, let's change the ambience to evening. To create this look, we will switch the gradient palette from blue to orange. Just like before, make a new folder and a new layer. Then fill it with an orange color and set the layer mode to overlay. I'm lowering the opacity for around 40% so the orange doesn't overpower the panel. Apply the same grading to the character, but this time set the mode to multiply with about 50% opacity. Just like earlier, add a soft white gradients to the background. And finally, add an extra light to the character by creating a new layer and set it to add glow, using an orange color. You can also add a flare effect just like before. To make it easier, I'm reusing the same flare layer from earlier. Since my webtoon scene is set in the evening, I'm adding some light rain as well, because that fits the situation. To add the rain, you just need to drop a simple vertical lines, and after that, just like earlier, we will add some flower on the right side of the panel. But this time, adjust the grading to set the color feel warmer. And that's complete the evening ambience. And lastly, we will creating the night ambience. Once again, we will use a cool tone for this color grading, and this time a darker blue than the one we use for morning scenes. We repeat the same steps. Create a new folder and add a new layer. Choose a deep blue and apply it to the panel by setting the layer mode to multiply. I'm setting the opacity to around 80% so it doesn't look too dark. Then, apply the grading to the character as well. Make sure the character stay brighter, more prominent, and clearer than the background. That's why I set the opacity to around 70% and adjust the hue and saturation so the character remains more visible. Next, we go back to the background and add a white gradient just like we did before. Since this is a night scene where the light usually sparkle, you can add a bokeh light effect in the background. Just draw a soft circular shape using a bright color and set the layer mode to add glow. Next, you can blur the background first. The easiest way is just to use a Gaussian blur filter. Then, you can make the bokeh brighter. You can adjust it by duplicating and merging the layer. After that, add a motion blur to the bokeh effect. I also add some rain here to mask the scene since the character is holding an umbrella. And next, for the character, we'll do the same as before. you can add a white gradient and some bokeh effects as well. Here, I realized that the hair shading was a bit lacking, so I fixed that first. After that, I add a lighting using the same method we used for the evening ambience by creating a new layer and set it to add glow with a light blue color. For the flower brush to match the overall tone, you can add a blue multiply layer and some bokeh effect too. And finally, the night ambience is complete. And here are the result of the 3 different moods, create simply by changing the color grading. Since there are many different finishing techniques depending on the plot and the emotion of the scenes, I'll probably make more video about this stage. The next video might be about creating a darker finishing style like this panel right here. Totally different vibes compared to the others, right? If you haven't seen the video about the coloring process, you can click the video on the left. And if you haven't seen the video about making a background, then you can click the video on the right. Alright guys, that's all for now. Don't forget to like and share the video. Bye bye!